Okay, roll it. It's 12:53 p.m., 11/22, 2021 here in the US on the East Coast. All right, in the past 12-hour live stream recording from La Palma, from the volcano, again, multiple times I saw angels appear, and they were moving so fast. Even if I put it on the lowest speed, 0.25, they're just so fast. And they're sent to warn of major events associated with this volcano and the entire island and the rest of the world. If and when a land breakoff and tsunami event scenario takes place, which could be very imminent. Also, I believe they're sent to give encouragement concerning Jesus' fast approaching appearance in the rapture. And today I especially got that sense about everything, from both the impression that I got of their flying, how they were flying, and just the feeling I got, and also my own impression and sense in my spirit about at this second here, coming on here to say this. And it's a very good, positive, upbeat feeling right this second, okay? I don't know if I'll come on later and give the same sense of things come over me, maybe a dreaded feeling. Once more, 3 nights in a row, I had that. But right now, I'm telling you what I'm experiencing. And for believers, I think it's exactly the opposite. My sense is a good feeling with all this right this second, as far as Jesus returning. Now, one angel, as it was flying, it seemed to be leaping, like sort of up and down like that. And that reminded me of the idea of leaping for joy. And also the sense that I got from watching this go on with these angels. There was kind of that feeling, like a good upbeat feeling. But at the same time, it's like saying, this is almost over here with what's going on. This is, is ready to happen, and Jesus is going to return. Again, I believe that, I don't know how or what, but I've all along that somehow this is directly associated with the timing of Jesus' return, with what's happening over in La Palma there with that volcano. But it's not just a volcano event. Again, it has to do with everything that's happening in the land and breaking and splitting and what's going on there. Now, I've seen them fly very, very fast all along here, and I explained different ways I've seen them fly, different patterns, different motions. They were flying very quickly today, very fast, but I got the impression like it was like a good feeling, like the message is in an overall way that things are wrapping up here quickly coming to a point. So that's my message from a prophetic standpoint. That's what I think is happening here right this moment. But also it's a tragedy, and it's a bad feeling, of destruction or whatever, some problems that others would have to endure or suffer even now with this volcano. So for those who are saved and born again of God's Spirit, have Jesus in them, and are assured of their salvation, it's a upbeat, happy, good moment right this second, because this event and those going on in the world right now all point to the fact that he's ready to appear literally at any time here now. While those who aren't saved will have to go through the tribulation period of God's judgment and horrible things to come upon the earth, and that's about to take place here literally in moments, I believe, once we're gone. So all of this is so far beyond me, I can't even say how much. And so all you could do is speak what you feel is the truth, preach the gospel, warn. What else can you do? I mean, in any way you can. So I expect the same intensity tonight that's been happening right along here, especially these past few nights. A lot of smoke has been coming out of the volcano all day here. It seems like the flames are starting to belch up again, though once it gets dark, that would become more apparent if they're showing it. That's what they're not really doing at all. Continue with larger quakes. Past, I guess, 24 hours, there was around a 5.0, probably higher, even though it registered and is said to be 4.8 right now. That's what they leveled off at. And then again, some 4s, lower to mid-range 4s right along here. Past few days and more. Really, it's just been going on continuously with some 5s thrown in, though higher than what they say. But there continues to be, in my opinion, for many different reasons, the expectation of a very large quake taking place. All I'm going to say is that what you see and hear regarding this volcano anymore, and really all along, nothing seems to add up all across the board. And things can be very, very deceiving. Even though we witnessed a few nights ago, for those who saw it and listened to my report, such violent side-to-side shaking of the camera that it looked like it could knock it right off its off its rocker. And it sounded like for a while that even the audio feed was cut. And I explained all you heard was the static sound, showing a still shot of all the many, many lava streams, right after that eruption took place. And that lasted for many, many hours. So as the phrase goes, go figure. One other thing is that I believe that from the very beginning there's been manipulation of forces that are affecting this island. To me, there's no question about that without any doubt, regardless of any other reasons or things happening with it that, could be said to be the reason, both naturally derived and those not found in nature that have their explanation elsewhere. I was thinking of doing a video. I was doing some looking at things earlier. I was going to maybe do a video talking about this and showing you what I found. I mean, to me, there's so much evidence that it's overwhelming. So there's not just one explanation to things, in my opinion, but it's a lot of different things that go into the package here of the whole matter and what could be causing it and what's going on with it and how it will outcome, how it will end here. And of course, spiritually, prophetically. It just seems strange to me that there's no new eruption points or places reported. It seems like that's should have happened already or been evident. So I don't know what's going on, especially up to the north in that very large caldera. And also all those large quakes that have been happening now right on the ridge, right on the split-off point there. I just took a second to go see what the live stream was doing. It's dark. It looks very dark there, almost like nighttime. But they darkened the camera, so I don't know how much is accurate or not, or even the sounds. But the volcano looks like it's ready to go off again. It's sort of smoldering, like in first gear or idling, like a car. And that's what it reminds me of. Smoke just coming up, a constant, pretty good glow, orange-red. So it's glowing. And once more, I seem to be able to make out a loud, very muted, but sort of constant loud sound, like maybe an eruption sound, also rumbling. So I think I'm sensing that in the background, though again, it's very, very muted. You can hardly hear it, but I think if it was accurately, put the audio up to normal somehow, to hear that and actually going on at the volcano would probably be very, very loud. And so it's about 7 p.m. almost there at La Palma. It's almost 2 p.m. here on the East Coast. Again, I think there's going to be quite a spectacular put on tonight by this volcano. Okay, that's for me reporting for today. Whatever happens, or if I come back on here today, I'm doing this report for now, so that's about it. Especially to remain hopeful despite how everything looks around us, that are signs of Jesus' return.